Hi everyone, I'm Shelly and you're watching There's No Place Like Home. As you must know if you've been to my channel before, my family loves to use the CONUS curriculum. We already used volume 1. We are almost finished with volume 2, and I just recently got volume 3. And I know that you are probably supposed to say CONUS, but I always say CONUS because that's the way I've always said it. So I'm going to continue to say it that way because I will never remember the correct way. But anyway, CONUS curriculum, if you aren't sure what it is a Christian character curriculum. It is a bunch of unit studies that are based on character traits. Now, each curriculum is said to take approximately 2 years. I've been able to stretch out volumes 1 and 2. They each took at least 3 to 4 years for me to do. It just really depends on how many activities you do each day, plus how many of the activities you choose to do. You absolutely should not do all of the activities in here because you'd be doing it for like 15 years. But anyway, let's just take a quick page through. And the character traits that are in volume 3 are cooperation, determination, honesty, self-control, initiative, resourcefulness, and joy and cheerfulness. The topics that are going to be covered under the character traits. So under cooperation, it's systems of the body, bees, states and regions, town and community, and family and church. Under determination, there's a general study, and then there's Olympics and physical skills, handicaps, great feats, expeditions, atomic research. Under honesty, there is books, newspaper and other media, which we all know that I will have a lot of fun with. Business and advertising, another one that I will have a lot of fun with if you're talking about it in regards of honesty. And then a general study as well. For self-control, there is body and appetites, dance, emotions, poetry, speech, and singing. Under resourcefulness, there is a general one, frontier life, inventions, work and simple machines, energy, electricity and magnetism, and the Industrial Revolution. And then under joy and cheerfulness, there is just one general study for that. Now, first of all, I should say that you do not have to do all of these topics in a row. You don't even have to do all of the topics. Like if you think there's one that you or your children would not enjoy, you just don't have to do it. The only thing that they do suggest is that you do keep the topics that you're going to use and go by character traits. So you might want to do all the ones you're going to use for determination, do those first maybe. And then maybe if you're going to do some on cooperation, do those all in a row. But again, even that is up to you. That's just a suggestion that they have. Now, one thing that they have in the front of each CONUS volume is they give you ideas on how to use it on lesson plans. And you'll notice that some of them do have a time schedule. And if you are someone like me who gets overwhelmed when looking at a time schedule, just don't even worry about it. The best thing for you to do, honestly, is just to use it the way that it fits your family. You can use it as a guide, but not, the schedule that they're showing you. You can use it as a guide if you want to. But again, I would really encourage you to just kind of make up your own schedule so that you don't get overwhelmed. They have in this one, they have an updated book list, but even this one is still from like 2001. It's pretty old. It's an oldie but goodie. Now, I just want to go through and show you, actually, first of all, let me start here. So each of the volumes also has lesson plans. And I started out using the volume 1 and volume 2. I used the lesson plans. And it was very overwhelming for me. And what I also noticed over time was that if you actually page through the activities, the lesson plans do not give you the option to use all of the activities. And I noticed that we were missing out on a lot of activities that I thought my kids would enjoy because we were only doing what was on the lesson plan, and I wasn't actually looking through the activities that are here. So I skipped the lesson plans completely. I mean, I appreciate that they're there for people who maybe aren't sure what to do, but again, they're just not for me. Now, if you look here, we're starting out in the cooperation unit, and it gives you the definition, it gives you the objectives, it tells you the methods that can be used. Now, the Bible verses, a lot of times, if they are shorter, I will use them for copy work for the kids. They give you vocabulary words if you choose to use those. I usually just use regular spelling words, and then if we come across these in activities, my kids will learn what they mean. They give you different books that you can use. And again, if you find any books that are more recent that still go with the topic, then of course you can use that. Now, a lot of people get completely, again, overwhelmed. They get anxiety from CONUS just because it is so big and so thick, and they look at it as being too much preparation. But it's honestly only as much preparation as you make it have. Like, you don't have to pick the really involved projects. You don't have to pick the really messy stuff or the really expensive stuff. Pick the things that you and your children can easily handle. And if you do that, you really won't have to worry about it becoming too much for you. Now, the way that I do it, and I actually have a video showing how I plan out my CONUS, so I will link that also in the description box, because I'll do it the same way for this one, is that I will go through and I will choose 2 activities for each day that I think my kids would enjoy for the unit. So maybe if I came to this one, what does it mean that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit? Discuss the beauty and honor of a temple. How should this affect how you walk, dress, etc.? Well, then I will put down number 6, and then I know to come back to that the next day to see what it is that I'm doing. And then maybe for the second one, look at yourself in the mirror, try to draw yourself in proportion. After trying, use a yardstick or measuring tape to check. Older children can draw more detail using graph paper. And so then I might say, okay, so one day they're going to do 6 and 7. Now, if you notice, Bible, practical living, which a lot of people will call home ec, and arts and crafts are covered for these 2 activities. If either of these activities would have covered language arts or math, then I would have skipped the typical language arts and math curriculum for the day, since they were already integrated into the unit study. But since these do not, I would also add in language arts and math. And again, I explain it in more detail in that other video. I just wanted to tell you quickly how I do that. So let's just take a quick peek through. So they give you some papers that you can duplicate and hand out for your kids to do. And that's what this really is. So each activity will tell you what subjects are being covered. So if you like checking those boxes, or if you need to keep track of what subjects your kids are doing each day, that makes it really easy for you. So now we're back here on the skin and skeletal systems. And again, you see you have the Bible verses. So right here, this is a good one that I would use for copy work. And it's the same setup for each one. So you'll get the Bible, the examples, the vocabulary, the resources. Sorry, my light went wonky there for a second. So anyway, where was I? So it will tell you the resources that you can use. And again, if you find more recent things, by all means do those. But I know that a lot of the books that they do suggest, if you can find them, they're very good. And then you have the activities again. And that is really what the entire thing will look like. Now, one thing that I wanted to see was the expedition unit study, because I noticed that they had one on expeditions, and I wanted to see if Admiral Byrd was in the expeditions, because I've talked about him on some of my Question the Narrative videos, and I just thought it would be interesting to learn about him with my kids. So expeditions is in the second section on page 45. So you're going to go to the second section. So right here's determination, and then we're going to have to go all the way through to page 45. Oh, and this is where the expeditions are. And yes, Admiral Richard Byrd is here. And I found that to be very interesting that there's a 33 next to it, because someone said that it has to do with the timeline character. And I've never had the timeline for CONUS. I've never done that. But I just found it really interesting because Admiral Byrd was said to be a 33rd degree Mason. So I just found it funny that that was the number next to his name. So anyway, so then you get to see what sorts of people your kids will be learning about. And so my kids and I are really going to have a lot of fun learning about Admiral Byrd. And really, you can kind of go on your own rabbit trails as you're doing these unit studies, because I'm sure that I probably won't have the exact same view of some of these people as the authors of this did. And if you don't, that's okay. You can just go on and find other information about it. This is really just to give you ideas on what to do. Like underwater exploration, my kids are really going to enjoy that. Here we have They're learning the elements here. So this is in the atomic research unit study. So yeah, there's so much for your kids to find in here. Here's the honesty one, and we'll just flip through quickly. What's this one? It looks like this one's just maybe a general one on honesty. But yeah, so then the next one on honesty, it looked like that was the end of it, but it's not. Okay, newspapers and other media. That will be a really interesting one when it comes to honesty, because yeah, I think most of us know that they are not honest. So that'll be a great example on not being honest and what not to be. But anyway, as you saw, here's one on dance. So again, if there are any topics that you or your kids really wouldn't be interested in, you don't have to do them. There's no curriculum police that are going to come knocking at your door if you decide that you don't want to do something. That's fine. But yeah, this is what all of the CONUS volumes look like. And I just wanted to give you an idea of some of the things that would be in here. We'll just look more closely maybe at one more. So here we have one on singing, and lots of good copywork material there. And then I would go over to the activities. Some of them would be have a free sing any songs you want, accompany with records, guitar, or piano, allow any movements, encourage the pure enjoyment of singing, discuss why we like to sing, what different feelings do we express when we sing, when do we sing, and yeah, so and here's some scriptures on singing. And as you can see, you're still able to incorporate a lot of information into this, even though it's just about singing. So like if you notice here, they're going to be covering science that day. And that's because what parts of your body are involved in singing. Point to them on your body: tongue, teeth, vocal cords, face, diaphragm, lungs, larynx. And if you have an older child, this is where I was talking about tweaking things. If you have an older child, maybe a high school student, you could have them research, how does the diaphragm work? How do the lungs work? How does the larynx work? What does it do? So really, even though it says kindergarten to 8th grade, it's so versatile, and you can use it, in my opinion, you could use this all the way up through high school. Anyway, that's all that I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet and would like to hear more of what I have to say, I would love if you would do that. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave one here or over on Instagram. And if you like my work and would like to check out my Patreon page, I will leave a link in the description box for that as well. And I hope you have a great day.